been a glorious day here in Thailand. Very hot, no rain, which is good. Yeah, so I thought I would just come on and talk about the power of stories, the power that stories have to heal. You know, our stories, they have the power to shape communities. They have the power to transform lives. They let people know that they're not alone in the world. I found that stories of trauma and healing for many women, they will see themselves in someone else's story for the first time, which is incredibly powerful because it means that they know that they're not alone. It means that they know someone else has been through an horrendous experience like they have, which means that they can reach out and get help, because once they see there is an issue, that something is not quite as it should be, they can reach out and get the help. Our stories of trauma and recovery, they inspire hope. They create change. They break the silence of the abuse it is that many women and people have faced for the first time. Our stories of triumph over trauma heal beyond words. Once we start sharing our story, I believe that the brain starts to reset itself. So the energetic grip that trauma once had on you starts to reduce itself. So stories are incredibly powerful. What I've decided to do is to bring a 4-day deep dive immersion together. So by the end of the 4 days, you will have your story in your hand, ready to share, ready to inspire, ready to create hope, ready to transform lives. Now, this is a story that is very personal. I was wondering what was stroking my leg under the table. It's my cat. This is a story that is deeply personal to you. It may not be easy to talk about, but one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to find the very best story for you to share, so you can share it safely, so you don't re-traumatize yourself, so you don't re-traumatize, you're not traumatizing other people, but to find the vulnerability and the power of your story so you can share it safely, but also to be able to make that impact as well. I've been wanting to do this for some time, but I put it on hold because I've been busy with bringing our new book together, Triumph Over Trauma, Discover Who You Truly Are. But I think it's the right time now for me to spend some time with you to show you how to create a story that is moving, that is captivating, that is inspiration, a story where you can share knowledge, insight, wisdom, education and learning so others can heal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a wait list. When I have reached a certain amount of people on that wait list, what I will do is I will open a group and we will do the deep dive immersion together. So some of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you, as I said, how to find the very best story. The one that is going to inspire hope. The one that is going to help people know that they're not alone, don't have to suffer in silence. The story that is going to help create significant change and impact around the world. It's about finding the vulnerability and the power within your story. So it has a very clear beginning, a middle and an end. There is a journey that you take people on to connect with you. Your lived experience of trauma is incredibly powerful. It's life-changing. Now, I know how difficult it can be to share a story of something that is so personal that you have been through. I know and understand that level of resistance that you can feel when you want to share your story. What generally tends to happen is that you think it's a great idea, you really want to do it, and then a bit of fear sneaks in. Your ego pops in and says, no, Wendy, I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should shelve that. It's not your time. It's not right. It'll do a whole load of things to put you off shining your beacon of light. It will create a level of resistance that will prevent you from doing what it is that you want to do. Now, trust me, that is a good sign that you need to step beyond that. You know, I'm going to create a safe container for you to be able to work your way and navigate your way through your story quickly. So you're not going to, yes, you'll feel a little bit of resistance because that's natural, that's the ego, that's the brain, that's the trauma trying to keep you safe. But what we're going to do is we're going to safely navigate and make sure it is the right story for you to share. So as I said, by the end of the 4 days, you will have your story fully formed, fully shaped, ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, losing my voice. What's going on? So I'll pop the link below. You can get yourself on the wait list. Then when I've got everything ready, I will let you know what the date is, when it's going ahead, what you can expect from joining that 4-day immersion. But it's time. If you have a story of triumph over trauma, it's your time to really step forward now. People need to hear what it is that you have to say. If you feel like you want to share your story and you feel a little bit resistance, that's okay. We can explore it. You're in a safe space. But just know, trauma will do that. It will divert you out of the way to try and keep you safe. But here's the thing. Your growth is on the other side of that resistance. Your growth is on the other side of that fear. Your growth is moving through and beyond what it is that you are feeling and experiencing. Trauma is really sneaky because it creates an illusion of what it believes is true, but isn't what is necessarily true. A lot of the time when you're coming from a place of trauma and healing, you are still stuck in the past dealing with and processing that trauma. So you're not necessarily seeing the world through the right lens. I know, I did it for many years. Okay, waitlist below. Get on the waitlist if you want to join. If you've got any questions, pop them below. If you like what I have to say, please hit the like button, notification bell. Do consider joining the channel. This channel is all about trauma recovery and healing, especially in the direction of women and sometimes men. All right then, lovelies, whatever you're doing, I just wanted to jump on and let you know about the immersion that's coming up. Immersion. What that means is deep dive. We go deep, create a safe container where you can create your awesome story to share with the world so other people can heal and feel inspired. It is very hot in here in Thailand. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we're due for a thunderstorm. it's become really sticky and moist and heavy and sleepy. So I'm going to have to go and get a shower now and chill off before I get into bed, because what time is it? I think it's 25 to 10 here, and it's 3:30 in the UK, and God knows what other times it is around the world. Anyway, I'm rambling.